everybody, it is marathon day and I am ready and Jake is ready and everybody else. I'm going to do a quick scan. We are so ready. We are so excited. It's going to be beautiful weather. Kendra got me a little Cowtown headband. It is on. It is happening today. Check you guys out later whenever we're done. Love you guys. Thank you for your support. It is so happening. So yes, how do I feel? A little nervous, a little excited. However, I feel a lot of peace and I'm just ready to get going. So check you later.
I wore the wrong shirt yesterday.
What up, man? I am home. I think I have a little bit of a sunburn on my face, but we have officially completed our very first marathon. And at this particular moment, I don't know if another one's in the future, and I don't know how Jake feels about that either, but I will tell you that today was amazing in so many ways and then challenging in so many ways. So I'm gonna give a small little recap for my final video for my vlog. So started out the first 10 miles with Magdal and Kendra, and that was nice because it was a lot of people on the course and we didn't talk a whole lot, but we were able to you know, chit chat just enough to kind of tell jokes or fun facts, and we had a good time trying to kind of dodge people's feet in front of us, and got to see the CG people volunteering right before we got to mile 9, the big long hill. So that was really nice to hug some necks and to give some high fives. At mile 10, we all split, so the half marathon went to the right and the marathon and ultra marathon runners went to the left, and it was quite a significant change in the amount of people that went to the left. Definitely wasn't near as crowded. So got to run in parts of Fort Worth and I've never ran before. The sun was out, it was beautiful. I knew that my family was going to be at mile 16, so I thought, you know what, it's 6 miles, I got this. And then I had a fun little surprise at mile 13. My friend Miranda and her kids were there, and that was a nice little pick-me-up. And that propelled me from 13 all the way to 16, where I got to see my sister, and then down just a little bit I got to see my coworker Faith, and then my mom and Jada. And so that was really nice to be able to hug their necks and get a little bit of energy from them. And so from there, kind of kept going, still feeling pretty good at this point. Got to about almost to that mile 20 mark, and things started to kind of get a little shaky. Started to get a little tired, started slowing down just a little bit. I wasn't hungry, so I definitely had enough nutrition on the course, and I wasn't thirsty because I was taking advantage of not only my hydration pack, but also the water and electrolytes that were provided on course. So definitely had a lot of that stuff in place today, so that was really good. But yeah, I made it to 20, kind of kept going. About mile 22 is when it really kind of set in. I really got tired. My legs were feeling heavy with every step, and mentally I was in a good place, but my legs were hurting just a little bit. So my left knee and my upper left quad were kind of giving me a little bit of a concern, but continue to pray for them and ask for prayer whenever I pass my friends. And so that definitely did help. When I got to about mile 23, I had to walk a little bit about every half mile till I got to about 24 and a half. At this point, we were on the Trinity River, and 2 miles never felt so far away. So I turned the corner right when it hit 25, and sure enough, coming right down the hill was Kendra, and Jake wasn't too far behind her. So they ran with me a majority of mile 25, and that was really cool. Needed, very well needed. We got around the corner, got up towards almost to the finish, and they were very reassuring of just reassuring, and I needed them and positive and encouraging. So got to the blue gates, and if you've ran any of the races, you know what those blue gates mean. That means that nobody can run with you. So my sister was there, and then a little bit further down was Jada. And a funny story about this was Jada said, you know, Mom, when you get to this corner up here, you've got to sprint. You have got to sprint. So I said, yes, ma'am. So I get to the corner and she's jogging alongside with me on the other side of the blue, and we turn the corner and she said, all right, sprint. So I kind of motioned at her like, well, come on. So she took off running on the other side, and she's yelling at me across, yelling, don't let me beat you, don't let me beat you. And so she literally sprinted with me all the way down to finish the race. And I looked down at my watch and it said 6:45, and I was like, holy cow, that's a fast pace. But nonetheless, man, I am so excited about today, the support that was on the course. And of course, after crossing the finish line, there was the rest of my family and my friends, and yeah, and everybody kind of gathered around. It was just a great experience. So right now I'm just going to soak it all in. That's my recap for today. Right now I'm feeling a little energized, but a little tired. We went to eat at Fuzzy's Tacos afterwards, so about another 30 minutes, probably after I take a hot shower, I'm probably going to fall asleep. But today has been a good day, and this experience has been a great experience. So anyway, until next time, whatever race that may be. So check you guys out later. Oh yeah, here's my medal. Check that out. Bam, what? And it even has the date. Check this out. It even has the date. Where is it at? Right here. Has the date. It's kind of backwards, but you get the idea. So pretty cool medal. Anyway, peace.